What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. I get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Saint Seiya, Tenkai-Hen, aka Saint Seiya Heaven's Arc Chapter 4. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba kitty who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And now, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season in full swing in which we are covering Marriage Toxin, Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom, Witch Hat Atelier, Akane Banashi, Yomi no Sugai, Mary Mashita Urubicon, and Digimon Beat Break, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter was so amazing because we saw the awakening or the reawakening of Seiya's cosmos. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled Mid-Awakening. Seiya begins to remember his true self as the Pegasus Saint who protects Athena. Saint? I am Athena's saint. The Pegasus Seiya? Yes! Even so, wait, no, you mustn't. Even so, that child, even so, just as he is, you mustn't not awaken. If he awakens, he'll be drawn back to the battlefield. That can't happen anymore, Seiya. Whoa, I'm burning up. It feels like flames are rising from inside my body. This light, emanating from Seiya's body is Pegasus, the glow of the 13 stars. This is the proof of being the Pegasus Saint! Yes! Cosmo, Pegasus Saint, I don't get any of this. You don't need to understand, miss. You two should just go home and continue living your peaceful lives as before. Huh? Don't think about something, don't think about anything, understand? Both of you understand? Oh, sorry, understood. Wait. Yeah, understood both, yeah, both of you. Anyway, I feel like it's dangerous to stay here. Let's part ways here. Dangerous! Whoa! Looks like there's still enemies left. Kid, you're in the way. What? Seiya, no! You're going to die, little girl. No, Seiya's like, nope. Move it, kid, or I'll kill you first. Stay out of my way. Do you want to die that badly? I don't want to die, but, I have to protect. I feel like I absolutely have to protect this person no matter what. Yes! Seiya, then die. Seiya, no! What the? The arrow stopped. Holy shit, what? This is insane. Stop it. I cannot allow you to interfere any further. This little girl's power? Is Athena awakening? Your goal is me, isn't it? Then shoot. What the fuck? Then shoot me. Oh, miss. God, this nobility, as I thought this girl is the goddess Athena! Yes! Is Athena, is Sayori awakening? Let's see. No doubt about it. Right now she seems half awake, half asleep. It's a half awakening title of the chapter. Eventually she will, fully revive. Before that happens, well, she's still human. Now is the time. I have to kill her. I have to kill her here. Ugh. What? Oh, he fell asleep. What? Hades' army has? You're saying that, they've revived, Callisto? Wait, you're saying they revived Callisto? It's not complete, but signs of it can be seen. It seems the evil god, Kale, is somehow moving. Kale? Does Kale intend to invade the Earth? Duh! I don't know, but it's certain that they are targeting Lady Athena. Well, how is Athena doing? She remains fallen to human form, but it seems she has been repeatedly undergoing partial awakenings lately. I fear that if she cannot contain herself, she may fully awaken as a goddess. Sister. Callisto, protect Athena from the shadows. Are we the Artemis army supposed to protect Lady Athena? Yes, I'm so happy to see Artemis, speaking of. Artemis looks amazing too, by the way. I love her. I love Artemis. Kale must not provoke his sister and fully awaken Athena. If that happens, our brother Apollo's carefully laid plan will come to nothing. Wait, what? We must not allow the seeds of war to be sown on Earth once again. If the Heavenly Emperor were to learn of this, what? The Earth would be annihilated in an instant! Wait, what? Huh? When did this... Did we lose consciousness? Where did that archer go? The young lady is gone too. The enemy seemed to have collapsed from exhaustion before the young lady, not to mention stopping the arrow. What incredible power that young lady possesses. But what in the world? Experiencing Athena's presence as a saint? Wait, who is that girl? Yeah, there we go. Experiencing Athena's presence as a saint? Dude! What the hell? This is wild! But the thing that I'm surprised, because Artemis said, because what Callisto and Artemis were saying was, Athena has been undergoing partial awakenings. But, like, the thing is that I'm really curious about is, since she's been undergoing partial awakenings, why the fuck is Shun why didn't Shun awaken? Like, that's what I thought was kind of weird. If she was undergoing a partial awakening, Shun should have awakened. I find that very odd. But something else I'm really curious about, because I think it was in Saint Tina's show it was happening when, yeah, it was Saint Tina's show when they tried to awaken, it was Iris that was trying to get Gemini to turn into, to Aries. I have to wonder, if the seeds of war are sown on Earth again, would Gemini become Mars once again? Like, that's the thing I'm really curious about. I really do hope that that's kind of explored. And the other thing, and speaking of, the other thing I kind of hope that is explored too, is I really do kind of hope that we see, I do hope we kind of, part of me is like, I kind of hope we do see Iris. I do, but like, I'm more interested in seeing, seeing Aries come into play. I really feel like, especially when, you know, war is being brought up, yeah, Aries has got to come into play. Aries has to come into play. But I'm very curious what you guys think of this chapter. What do you guys think about this being... I really hope that something that does get confirmed. And I really hope that Kronos himself said... I don't remember if Kronos himself said it at the end of Next Dimension. I think he did, but I kind of would like to see him bring it up again, actually. is Kronos mentioned that the reason why Athena's going through all these partial awakenings is because of her meddling in the past. I think if that gets brought up, I think that would be fantastic. But I'm very curious what you guys think. I really want to see like Athena's partial awakenings. I want to see like all of the, especially since we're seeing like the army of Hades being awakened. I want to see like more of the gods being awakened as well. I'd like to see that. I mean, like, I know a lot of this stuff happened in side stories, but I mean, I'm gonna bring up Shaman King. And Shaman King, we're seeing the side stories come into play, or you know, the spinoffs come into play in the mainline Shaman King. So it would totally make sense if the same thing happened here with Saint Seiya. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it specifically, as I said, for Saint Seiya's show. I'd like to see it, and I'd like to see for Re-Rise of Poseidon as well. Those two spinoffs, I really would like to see. Fuck, you can make the argument that we saw the prequel series came into play too in Next Dimension. So I'm like, yeah, we need to see Lost Canvas. There we go. That's the series. Lost Canvas came into play in Next Dimension. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did see Re-Rise of Poseidon, and which took place during the events of Next Dimension, and Saint Seiya's show come into play. I'd love to see it. I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Saint Seiya content. If you guys could do that, donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, find us on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.